Evening, guys. How are we doing today? You all alright? I hope so. Man, I have had a tiring day. But we are back! Some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. A little bit more this week. Obviously, we did some Tuesday because we had a bit of extra time. So, yeah. On a normal day today, I haven't checked, but I'm hoping this week it'll go a little bit more smoothly. We won't try and find a quest that we don't have to find. Hopefully. That should be good. Oh, dearie me. Righty-ho. First things first then, we're off to Colony Iota, I believe it is. Yes, Colony Iota. Right, Alexandria's colony. We haven't been here in a while. Just a fingertip. We're gonna gather some info around the colony. And see where they're at. I think we're gathering about kind of
Just going to run recon on the canteen.
Got you up. Wrong button. Damn it, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 again. Pressing the jump button, but in this game it's the menu button. Right, we're looking for a bit of information about the supplies.
Is that a supply drop?
Because these guys have a lot of... Look at all the quests. You can see all the little question marks on my map. They're all quests we haven't done. But we're only doing the important ones for now. And evolve heroes and ascension quests and anything vaguely story related. That's the like. Right. Where is... Oh, dearie me. Now. Oh, trying to find... Can we discuss anything here?
We could do with
Let's
some
have a quick
food.
look. Anything about supplies? Colony Lambda. City stuff. No, anything about... No. This will be another one of these ones we can't do yet.
Time to head out.
This time, there's a lot. I think I may have. Is that possibly? Let's see. Maybe about collecting it around by talking to people then, rather than. Yep.
Good to add more names.
Maybe not. Try to find some information out about... No, let's change the time of day. That may also have a bit of an effect because it does depend on who's out and about. And the like. This isn't about anything we need to do. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? A chair? I somehow got myself into that mess and I couldn't get myself out. Is that a... Ooh, hello. Container time.
I hope we can make use of this.
This should prove useful later.
We should take good care of that.
Just to find out stuff around Colony Iota. That's all I want. Oh no, guys, we may have... Have I messed up again?
Never seen this place before.
Have I messed up again, guys? Just want it to go smoothly. There's one smooth stream. That'd be great. I don't know if I know. I'm just trying to find anyone who might have some kind of information for us.
That smarts.
He's got a little green little dot. Should be... or somebody we can talk to or interact with. There's Alexandria. Oh, she's trying to warn us at the very least. Right, well. Well, this looks like I may have messed up already. Seriously? It's been like less than 5 minutes. And we are already messed up here. Wait a minute. Is this one that requires Collectopedia? I'm just checking in my quest list. There is, I think, at the bottom, maybe. Okay. Okay. Right, my bad. So this, okay, we're on the right place. So for this is a bit of a funny one. I didn't run into this myself. It may mention it somewhere in the story. You can see here, we have Colony Iota goods. And they have all the different kinds, we have all the different, colonies who we're friends with. Yeah, as we found out, Colony Iota have a hell of a lot of goods. They've been good at like getting the supplies and stuff. So I believe the prerequisite for this one is to hand out all the goods. Well, hand out all the ones you've got. Now, I'm going to probably hand them out to the colonies who are doing pretty badly. There's no Colony 4 on here, actually. Interesting. Well, I know Colony 9.
It's looking complete.
Probably pretty good. Colony Tau, they need
Just
goods.
have to persevere.
As well. Who else might need them? Valley, is it? Yeah,
Just had to
this is
persevere.
pretty. You guys are doing okay. How many more have we got? That might be all the ones you need now. Okay, yeah, so we've only got one Colony Iota goods left now. Okay. So we've handed out now. Now we should be able to
Looks like
start
colony
finding
relations
stuff.
have changed.
I hope. Because now these guys should be running low on supplies.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Here we go. Alright, this is better. How are we going to finish this so quickly? Well, because we're setting them all out. We need to hurry up with the resupply, or our troops are in a tough spot right now. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's what yeah. Okay, so this is the right time to do it. This if you are by any chance missing this, you have to send the goods out. Which I didn't do. But 20% of our remaining stock, we're at lower than 20%, my friend. Right, now we can go and discuss that. Yeah, some of these quests have strange prerequisites.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
And now,
I think we need to
I
discuss
have
this.
Alexandria now in the discussion. Colony Iota's storehouse is going to be in trouble pretty soon. Indeed, more people rely on their resources than ever. We're burning through them rapidly. Do you think we've given out too much? I think that even without that, they need to start considering what they'll do the next time a resupply doesn't arrive on schedule. You don't have to worry about it. I'm the one who asked you to do this. And it's not the first time we've been short on supplies. You can't afford to be so glib. If it's causing a strain on the colony, you should re-examine your procedures. We can help out with some short-term resupply runs. It's the least we could do after all the taking we've been doing. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. As you know, the storehouse It's Chel's domain. Let's talk to her first. She's probably already got some ideas. If you work together, you can be more efficient. That's the one we needed. 14 minutes later, we're finally on the first quest. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's great. Right. Let's go. We want to go all the way over here. Unfortunately, we can't go. We have to actually walk into the cave. Fast travel. And now we're in the cave. Now we can fast travel. To the hidden stash. It's not that hidden, to be fair. We found it. Hey, Shell. So it's going to take some time till it arrives. I thought it might. Well, I'll just have to search the shop for that unrushingly. So that... If you're on supplies, we can help. If you work together, we'll get it done in no time. All of you. We talked to Alexandra about it, and she'll also ask you. This is something you've already prepared for, though, isn't it? Could you bring us up on speed to see the situation? Okay. I get what's going on. As you've seen, we're sending out the best of the best for mine and Razor squads. And if they come back, they're expected to bring in a good haul. In fact, I'm projecting we'll move up to 70% capacity. 70%? Not bad! You said if they come back. So, all these big plans are just optimism, aren't they? Very perceptive. 2 of the units sent on mission have got a bit stuck. They seem to have encountered a colony of scoreboxes. Scoreboxes? You think they're migrating? Give her info and their numbers and range? I'd say you're right. A suboptimal situation. Could someone explain this migration thing? Monsters go on a big journey. If the monster population increases for whatever reason, then they'll go roaming in search of new feeding grounds. And if you bump into them, they'll be on you like that. They're also starving. And to them, you're just one big walking meatball. Ugh. Let me guess. The units that were attacked were carrying food. Yep. The smell must have attracted them. How can you be so calm about this? If you don't get help to them soon, no plan ever survives contact with the enemy. So I want them to get themselves out of this. These experiences will be valuable for them as individuals. You have the opinion that too much help will rob them of their capacity for personal growth? I am. Well, that would still be worthwhile to keep an eye on the situation without helping too much, wouldn't it? If you weren't even a little worried, you wouldn't have told us what was going on. Well, I don't know how to answer that. I think I understand. I know how you feel and what you want your legacy to be. Cousin's unit is stuck in Danica Desert, and Thorburn's is in Ruby Flats. They'll be pretty laden down, so you'll know them when you see them. Okay, we'll check on them without coddling them. And we'll keep everyone safe, and the supplies too. You're doing me a huge favour. That's kind of what we do, is just do huge favours for people. That's actually the wrong one. I want to change to my... Oh, it's not actually on my quest list. That's fun. Right. Wait, isn't the Taurus Hollow map? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Right, well, Ruby Flats is up here, right? Nope. There's actually no fast travel point over there. Of course not. Those guys are there. We'll go to these guys first. They're probably the closest ones. Where were they? Behind, I think. Bloody hell. Yeah, behind. They're over here. Keep pressing the wrong button to jump. Ah! They should be over here. Oh my god. Ugh. I don't even feel that tired. There they are. We see them.
Let's cut through while they're keeping each other busy.
How on earth did Skullbox just take down this thing? Hey, Thorben. Hello? Yes, excuse me. Is this Thorben here of Colneota? Verily I declared so. And as for Thorben, why, I am he. We heard you've been attacked by skull boxes, so we just came to see how you were doing. The enemy has been soundly defeated, as you can see. Alas, however, as you can also see, our very important Lepnis has sustained a battering and most baleful and brutal. It's not in the best shape. Repair should be possible, shouldn't they? Would that it were so simple! With the necessary parts, all things are possible. Alack! I find myself bereft of spares. That the heir to Rise's noble company should find himself in such a pickle. It's enough to get a chap quite down. So let's say you got stranded here. We can help you get the parts you need. Would you deign to do such a deed? You have casualties here. It'll be more fitting for us to go. I shall be forever in your debt. To be frank, merely safeguarding the precious supplies sapped us of our energy. For you had mere 5 trip-leg joints, it would be enough to serve as our salvation. For my part, I shall endeavour to defend my compatriots and the supplies. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Good to add more names.
Lo! With this, we shall certainly be able to repair the Levnis. How can I ever repay you for this noble deed? That's not necessary. Actually, we should be the ones thanking you. We're actually the ones who used up the colony's resources in the first place. Why, a trifle! Nothing to steer yourselves over, I'm sure. We gain far, far more than we could ever lose by extending the gentle hand of aid to others. Think on it! Even this mission in itself provides invaluable training. And it teaches us to respect our limited resources, never to take them for granted. But above all these vital and priceless things, it has afforded me the chance to become acquainted with all of you. God, what the hell is this guy's problem? This brings me great personal joy. I see. This is not limited to me. We, all of us, are habituated to this mode of life. This knowledge is ingrained in us. I beg of you, use this in whichever way you see fit, without restraint. Alexander was employing these resource-sharing tactics to make allies. Oh, she was using it to train the new recruits? Just how far ahead is she planning? Sex. Oh, what is up with that guy? This one. Oh, dearie me.
I see some relations have changed.
There is treasure afoot. Alas. We aren't going up there. We're going to avoid the big sand pit though, please. Because the big sand pit is not fun. I don't fancy going stuck in the sand pit. There is, however, a shard. Oh, maybe we'll go in the sand pit. There's a shard in there. I want the shard. Please. I think we're seeing it, right? I think we're good. I think we're good.
We should take good care of that.
No! It saw us! Oh god. Oh no. I'm dead. No, we got this shard. It's fine. As long as we've got it, it's okay. It doesn't matter that much. As long as we have our shard, that's the one thing. That's the important thing that matters. Is we have the shard. We'll go up and around these guys. You guys can just have a nice little fight over there by yourselves. Right. I had to think then. I had to like physically think. What button is jump? It's fine. I just know next time I play Final Fantasy 14, I'm like, hang on a minute. What button is jump on this game? I see them. I see them. I see them. They're there. Okay. Oh, they're still fighting skull boxes. Hello, guys. How's the skull box hunting going? They just won't quit. We could use supplies as a distraction. No can do. That's our absolute last resort. Give me 3 minutes, then. Ah! Huh? Are you... There are quite a lot of them. Should we buy you some time? Please do. Alrighty. I'm not going to buy her much time. Because we are way over leveled.
Keep it up, Neo.
Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Alright, fine. Do a daze. It's fine. Bum bum ba da ba dum bum ba da ba dum bum ba da ba dum. Boom! Break. Topple. Didn't even get to launch. Done. Done and done. Everything's working as normal. Repairs all done? Yep. Thanks for the help. We're going to be a little delayed, but we'll get back to the colony. But there are still score boxes. Not to worry. We're taking a different route. Our plans to take a path that another unit's already confirmed is clear. You're so chirpy about it. Does this happen often? Well, it's the first time I ever enter a monster migration, but there's always something popping up. You get used to it after a while. You've got to be especially calm in command when things aren't going according to plan. We've been looking to shell for all this time. I just thought this was I just thought this time we had to fill the role. Because he's tapped to take over from Chow when the time comes. That's why we got this mission, and why we had to get supplies that attract so much attention. There's a little bit of not wanting to be overtaken by Thorbin, too. He's very dramatic, Thorbin. What are you talking about? It's nothing to do with him. Sure. I'm sure Shao knows how you really feel. Keep up the good work. Will do, and thanks. Oh, we got some supplies.
Is that everyone accounted for now?
Hey, looks like it. Let's get back to the storehouse and tell Shell the good news.
Let's go. Nice to see you back. I heard all about your exploits from the returning units. It was just like you said, Shell. Everyone's thinking hard about how to live up to their responsibilities. I think I understand why Connor Ode is such a major player now. You finally appreciate how great Dame Alex is? Just one thing. What exactly is Alexandria hoping to accomplish? Securing allies through resource sharing and simultaneously train the newer soldiers? They are closely linked goals. Dame Alex doesn't like to repeat bad experiences. When Conneaut was hoarding his resources, we had a big problem with internal conflicts. The rich only want to get richer. There is no mutual aid, no cooperation, just bad faith and selfishness. Dame Alex knew that wealth and resources doesn't necessarily translate to quality of life. I see. But is that the only reason? I'm a pretty skeptical person myself, but Alexandria is strangely cold at times. Has she always been like that? Dame Alex still doesn't believe in herself. She can't bring herself to. We've only been able to watch over her, but you... But we what? Dame Alex has to change. That's all I can say for now. Please just keep watch over her. I understand. We will. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. We managed to get 70% capacity, just as planned. So we can get back to the work as before. I can't thank you enough for helping out our people. Boom! And we're done with that one. Woo! We're now halfway through. That's half my pages of my little document. This is good. Now, off to Colony 11 now. I haven't been to Colony 11 in ages. Nope, Pentus is not the right one. We're going to the Cereal Hovering Reefs. We need to go all the way over here. And find out a little bit of information. It looks like, yeah, a little bit of information. Right. Let's go and find out. This is what we need here, actually. That was lucky. When the United powered up, it just seemed to suck in all the surrounding black fog. That's true, we have to... Is that absurd power? It's got to have to do with that annihilation effect stuff? Oh, maybe not this stuff. This seems like it's about the Annihilator. Yeah, we don't really care about the Annihilator right now.
I see, I see.
We've taken down one, and the other one is now in our control, I think. Because we now own control of Agnes Castle. There we go.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use.
Man, I need that rich, juicy meat. The Malgame Steward our canteen is the Flamese knees, isn't it? No, maybe not.
We need to time this right. On it.
I actually think that I might already have this. I think this is the Black Clad. I'm pretty sure his nickname is Indomitable Crab.
Use of this.
I suspect I'm going to go and see. I suspect we've already got this.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
I thought it said Clad's unit. Yep, it's got a quest marker by it.
This.
Is this the right one? They say the Clad unit is the cornerstone of Colony Level's defense. They draw the enemy in, so Zora's unit can focus on attack and Easy's unit can deliver support. I'm surprised the rosters are evenly divided. They are specialists in combat. Even if they're a rotten bunch, they are silver rank elites. But we know almost nothing about the captain, Clad. He's always wearing a helmet. Everyone else has seen his face. All we do know is that he constantly draws his troops in training pits. Training pits? At the plaza where we fought R. Apparently that's what they call one of those in Colony 11. I get it. Oh, why don't we pay a visit? We might get lucky and bump into him. There it is. That's the one we need. Boom. Don't need to hunt for this one. We already have it. Damn it! Wrong button again. I don't even jump. I don't mind. You can just walk off that. I know. I'd like to jump into holes. You ever have that? Yeah, use that. Is that Clad down there? What a spark is going on? One sword against two Leibnices? They call that training? I think it's safe to say they still enjoy killing each other. Ugh. What do? We do nothing. That guy is... Ugh, you mudders. Uni, what are you doing? What do you think? I'm going to stop those Leibnices. I thought something like this might happen.
Whoa, visitors!
Come here! I got something for you!
Thanks.
Look over here!
Enemy's broken away from me!
Coward!
Alright, let's stop the Leibnices.
Come here! I got something for you!
You didn't disappoint!
Come on, guys.
Quick draw! Get ready!
Topple!
That's one down. Nice and easy.
Couldn't keep them in check!
Ooh, Santa's not doing so hot right now. There we go.
We can do better
Things
yet.
are building up!
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
Hey!
Bop, bop.
You're on fire!
The heat is on.
Yeah!
Whoa, hello.
Looks like it should! Got you!
Come on. And it's down. That's two Leibnices sorted. What do you think you're doing? You reckon we let you waltz in and do whatever you want? Right, Knockhard. You jumped into the fray. You rebels must be crazy. Shut up. You're the ones about to let those Leibnices turn a guy into paste. What? You disparaging our noble training? The pride of the Clad unit? There's no denying that the boss of training is pretty tough. What? So that really was just training? Look, thanks to egotistical stunts, our beloved Nemesis are useless hunks of junk. How are you gonna make it up to us, eh? We didn't... You always two Nemesis. Those things that grow on trees. What? But Captain, they... understood. That's what you wish, Captain. Listen up. Even for one condition, the Captain's willing to overlook this outrage. Condition? Our greatest Captain wants a rematch with you. As such, we would like to take our place as the Captain's training partners. Training? That's all we need to do? That's all? That's all? This is the direct order from the Captain. You quit shouting everything for Queen's sake. You're doing my head in. The Captain is already prepared. He commands you to begin immediately. Prepare yourself for death. For goodness sake. Prepare yourself for fatalities. Basically, you're gonna die. You're gonna work off his nemesis, you told. Well, this is another fine mess you've gotten us into, Uni. Yeah, it's all my fault. Ass. I love Uni. Uni's great. It's Tenacious Clad. Now, Clad actually does have an interesting piece of lore about her, which we'll learn in a minute. Break. Pop up, launch him up. Smash. Come on then, Clad. He's almost halfway down. We got this. Nice and easy. Ooh, Uni's not doing so hot. Okay, come on. On the side, please, Noah. Come on, Noah. I'm really broken. Let's just go to that. Oh god, he's gonna take out Uni. Bloody Uni and Tyon. Alright, I'm gonna do this literally just so we can heal. I most use these to fucking. I keep forgetting I've got bloody Ouroboros. I can use the Ouroboros power. What am I on about? Oh, what am I even doing? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I need to do it aggro, maybe.
I'll go first.
Move some aggro for me, please. Ba-da-ba. Oh, he's got heal. A bit of healing guns, that's fine. No one can launch right now. Senna? Maybe we'll Senna this. On the side, you on the side. We're gonna get to 150. That's fine. Go on, Senna. Okay, lands is back. That's fine. You can launch. You can smash. I didn't get Tyon back, did I? I didn't get Tyon back. I am kind of messed up now. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter what I do now because I can't actually sort him out. So we'll just have to do a bit of damage instead. Healing. There we go. You do actually get one. You do actually get one It means one TP, but sometimes that can make all the difference. You do get one TP if you start with a full health bar. So it's always good to make sure everyone's healed. But I tend to just use chain attacks now when they're about to die because it gives you a chance to time stops. You can just do a load of healing up. It's great. Nothing's gonna happen. We only have time to do this with. He's going to launch him now. He's dead. It's fine. You can get actually a so enough. This guy, we all hit him. How can he still be going? What are you blabbing about? The boss is cream crackers. Is he though? He looks right as rain. Of course, another thing like pain is nothing to the captain. Nothing? You mean he doesn't feel any pain? Is that even a thing? That's what everyone says, but it's totally true. You don't say. Is that true? What an amazing fortune. He ain't speaking though. You mutters need to listen to the knee-quivering honor you've just been bestowed. The captain says that in that fight he actually felt pain, trifling though it was. And that means... well, in all his fights, the boss seems to feel pain. Don't you think that not being able to feel pain is just a travesty? It's not just a sense of pain. All the captain's physical sensations are dull. The captain has always told us that feeling nothing at all means you might as well be dead. You're looking for pain so you can feel like you're alive? Until today, the only one who could give the captain pain was none other than the Shearer. And now we have you guys. Well done. I see. Glad we could help. Yeah, huzzah. What? These matters all done and dusted now, do you? Queen preserve us, what now? Listen up. Now we come to the matter at hand. The captain tells us he requests a rematch with you. In return, you'll be set up as the new commanders. You have to go that far. Honestly, it just seems kind of a hassle. What? He's gonna treat the captain's kindness like it's nothing? I told you, stop shouting at every little thing. Now things are getting interesting. Yeah, she said something. Oh my god. Yeah, so Clad can't feel pain or any sensation in his body at all. That's why he fights, because he wants to feel pain. Anyway, right onto the main block of the stream then.
I see some relations.
We're going to, in fact, the next 3 quests. The next 3 quests are all about Ascension quest thing. So we're going to go all the way to the city, because you may have noticed we have Gray in our party. And he's our next. You'll notice. You'll probably notice as well. We are ascending these guys in the order that we got them, because that's the way it works. That's when their quests can become available. I'm trying to do the kind of, yeah. I'm mostly doing these in level order. There's a couple that are a bit out of order, but generally they're in order of level. God damn it! In order of level.
That sparks.
Sparks, righty ho.
The founders.
We're taking.
They may have started the fight, but it's ours now. It's about time we put an end to it.
Okay, Gray, you're here. Now what do we do? I know you need to do something here, Gray. There's Matthew and Niall. There's Shulk. I can't. Nicole, Glimmer, and Rex. I do kind of want to play through the DLC for that again. Where's the right place to go for this? It said the Memorial Hall. That's the one who's on the floor. Someone is hurt. Okay, hang on. Cuny said, wait, what? Okay, I don't really, I need to find out what we're doing with Gray.
Good to add more names.
It says to take him to the memorial hall, which I have done. That's Gray's house. That's his wife, isn't it?
Hey, dearest.
There he is.
Got a minute for me?
Sure. What's going on?
You remember what we talked about?
This might be the quest, actually. This isn't the memorial hall.
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl?
Ah, Monica.
You're making them nervous.
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were,
Oh my god!
weren't you?
Best line in the game! Best line in the game!
Oh,
I think.
didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
Yes, that's right.
What about babies? You guys got any babies?
Oh, every time. Every time.
Yeah,
So it seems that even the unflinching Gray
Oh
can be
my
caught
God.
unawares.
Uni just delivers that line perfectly.
can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted, and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare a secure location. We can talk in more detail then.
What are we even talking about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
Well, I will I? Well, all right.
Right then. Rosanna, you can fill them in.
sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
Here we go. Payback for treason.
Right. Nobody should bother us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends. It sounds like something was stolen from R&D. And we expect that that something will be abused to further their goals. Though we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yes, it's just that this time, the problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. So I asked my husband for guidance.
And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well. Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
There's trouble in
Yes, of course we'll help.
paradise.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Gray?
Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type.
Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Gray's all wrinkly, but you're not.
Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it. Right, honey?
Come on, talk to us, Gray. Communication. Let's have it, at least.
I know he looks like a right grump. He's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Gray could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh dear, you really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
There you go again. Just asking for trouble. No need. I'm sure we can resolve this amicably. What I wanted to ask you is if you could collect some more.
Some more of what exactly? Oh, do you mean those things Grey was gathering?
Yes, that's right. We've got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Can we?
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Saddle up.
Yes.
I'll do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw your back out.
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
G-Dog. Oh my god.
So Grey's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
I told you not to maunder on. Get going to Daedal Isle.
Let's go to Daedal Isle then. No, Daedal Isle is dangerous. The enemies here are very tough. Luckily, I'm pretty sure, as it's a typical Xenoblade way, you can sneak past most of them. Because we are technically over leveled for this quest by about 3 levels. So, yeah. The enemies are tough, but we're okay. We'll be fine. You can sneak around. Most of these guys who are like level 100, you can sneak around them. They're not level 100, but they're in the 70s, 80s. You can generally sneak past these guys.
We're sliding down.
Bye, Lance. Yeah, look at these guys. Whee! They're having a bit of a fight. There's one over there. It's fine. We can avoid those guys. We're fine. Yeah, number 72. Yeah, if we're sneaky, we can.
Daunting. But we won't back down.
Keep your heads all
No,
loose.
no, 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 no. Sheath. I want to jump over these things. Here we go.
That's quite rare.
Pressing the wrong button to jump. Okay, we should be able to sneak around these guys. Need to go into the alcove over there. Just have 9 minutes of buff from the spongy spud we ate last time. Okay, watch out for these guys. Luckily, they're not too bad to avoid.
Better put our backs into it, or else.
Yeah, see, we can sneak around these things. It's good. It's all good. Right. There's enemies in here. Luckily, there is, however, a husk. Let's send you off.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
I found that was the mayor. I think Mayor went Agnes Castle.
Watch your footing, guys.
Oh man. I can't think of any bad tracks in this game. I really can't. I own it on Wii U, but I really would buy and play Xenoblade Chronicles X again. There's a shard over there. I'm pretty sure it's an enemy.
This should prove useful.
Yep, right there. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, jump down here, and then watch out for these guys. It's over here. However, I didn't see any sparkly bits. There was a sparkly bit left in the
Is it
game.
supposed to be here?
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Tell you found one up top.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already? Oi, Grey, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
He's good.
You finally made it, Grey.
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
Well. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, let's take out. We've got 5 enemies to take out. This shouldn't be too hard. Especially if you keep doing the smashing. Alright, go on. One down. Let's go for number 2. Where's the other thing? Oh. 2 down. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah, okay. We took out the enemy first. The most like squads have got like 1 tough guy, and the rest are like piddly. we took out the hard guy first.
What just happened here?
They got ambushed.
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
They are lost numbers.
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant. Sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction, no question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnesses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move. But it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Yeah, a bit of political intrigue now.
What's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Grey's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
Let's go back to the city. Know how to get rid of Grey.
I hope you weren't followed.
There she
We've
is.
got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
He does sound like Tyron's VA.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. they'll never find this place. And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Grey.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband. We'll be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing. Best we put our plans in motion ASAP.
Well, we found Rosanna.
Seriously, how could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
No, but
I
first...
see some relations have changed.
Treasure!
Wonder what's inside.
I found something shiny.
We should take good care of that.
Treasure. Let's go to the hub. Here we go.
Grey,
You're the guy who works with Monica.
there's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rosanna has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rosanna. It seemed urgent.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue. But I'll look into it.
Appreciate it, really, I do. Somehow I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here.
Grey, do you know where Rosanna could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rosanna should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rosanna's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
This quest is actually really well done.
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend.
This quest is actually... now I'm replaying it. Like, this quest is... Miyabi! This quest is really well done. Oh. Drum. I need to ask you something. Friend me about Rosanna? That's right. Well, I've apparently been busy lately. Drum on sea for 3 days. Shame. I had to spend more time drinking with automaton. An automaton? That right? Had to regulate settings on some automaton. Gray, did you know about this? I didn't. I haven't even heard. Where's the Domin you regulated? Where is it now? Drum know it in a hidey place. I don't know any more than that. You're working on an automaton, but you don't know where it was? Drum told a question of trade secret. Had to walk to a place with eyes covered. Drum think was still in the city, but maybe on very tippy edge. Got it. That'll be all. I can't do Gray's voice. Yeah, I can't do Gray's voice. I'm not even gonna try. Mechanic is this way. No, that's mechanic, sorry. The doctor is over here. In the medical center, which, you know, makes sense, because it's the medical center, that's where doctors hang out. Not for fun, obviously. Ah, this again? Have you seen it before? Ah. This is a different, entirely different quest. Oh. I don't care about this event. That's the lady who collapsed. We don't care about that. I mean, we do, but also, right now, got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray. Rosanna's missing. Know anything? Rosanna, well, she hasn't been here. I can tell you that much. Look, I know you've had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. Are you trying to make a point or something? I just heard they got a debt. That's all. What kind of a debt? Oh, for the love of the founders. Fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling you won't leave me alone until I do. I got into some trouble with the hardliners some 5 years ago, alright? Their leader, Brew, gave me a real good thumping. Rosanna stepped in and made the bastards leave me be. Anyway, since then I've been greasing wheels for her a little here and there. I see. Once I even rustled up some medicine she said she needed. The hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rosanna ever even around that time? It was kind of bothered me, to be honest. I don't know exactly what they've been planning, but they sure are about to wreak merry havoc on this place. I'm definitely going to go to Rosanna for that, if nothing else, but yeah, that's about the size of it. Do you know what the hardliners are? I could see I don't, but I doubt you'd listen. Oh god, well then I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Rebelli Plaza. I don't know the exact location, but they like using that area a lot. Another's in the Great Sword Passage. Well, I have to say, I'm not sure if that was like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose there's Mattia Lookout, maybe? You can see across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect they'll be in hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, you know. But she's a stubborn one, that girl. You couldn't rein her in if you tried. I didn't ask your opinion. Ooh.
I see some
Who's the last
relations
person we're talking
change.
to? Clara. I thought we've spoken to Clara, right? Maybe we haven't. Oh my, now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. I have a question for you. Well, that's unexpected. Tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? Do you know where Rosanna is? Rosanna? No, I don't believe I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl. We don't have very much in common. What do you mean exactly? Oh, you know, her way of thinking is not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who'd do anything to get her way, isn't Rosanna? Enough chit-chat. Do anything we're done here. Now, is that how you treat your elders? So callous, Gray. Come off it. I don't want to be your brother. I wish you wouldn't waste my time. Saucy as ever. Alright, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rosanna happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the Conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but that rule isn't as reliable these days. So we've had to accept medicine from the girl. At times. And at times she's been known to feed her. We've been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture. That's enough. I'll say again, Rosanna is a good girl, but she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. You have to keep a tight rein on those types, or you never know what they might get up to.
I think we found out all that we can now.
Alright,
Time we pulled our info.
let's go and pull our info. That's Gray, so eloquently put it.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
We
Could
have
you
Gray in
walk
our
around for
party,
a
we're good. That's some of what we've learned. First, we know Rosanna tried to send Grey and Monica out of the city. And we heard she tried to leave her herself as well. But it seemed unexpected for Rosanna to try and go outside. It could have been a message of some kind. A message? A message to convey the fact that she didn't leave the city, for instance. So what? You think she was trying to tell Grey something? We can't discount that possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture. Hey, those hardliner guys that attacked us, do you think they're connected? Their goal is to eradicate Mobius. I wouldn't pass them to get city people involved. To my eyes, that's something to consider. Back up a sec. Rosanna has no way to fight, right? So why is she going against the hardliners? That's a good point. Additionally, she's also said to have the connections to the Conservatives. Right, yeah, there is that. Of course, she might just have personal friends who happen to fall on both sides. That wouldn't be so strange. That fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenary. Grey, do you have anything you can tell us? I don't know how she's got involved in all this, but Rosanna, she'll do whatever it takes. When she's set on something, there's no stopping that woman. If her connections to another faction can serve as the means to her end, there's no doubt in my mind she'll make use of them. I guess she did send us on that wild meadows chase. Do we think she's in league with those hardliners, and that's why she tried to get us snuffed out? It's possible. I'm gonna put it past her. Well then, where the spark are we nuttering on here for? Right, perhaps we should start checking the places where the hardliners are rumoured to hang out. Nice idea. But going by that doctor, I doubt they're all really going to be neatly cooped up in one place. Should we just go over them one by one then? That doesn't strike me as realistic. There's no telling when they might make their move. Speaking of which, I'm worried by the mention of an automaton. Yeah, if they get deployed inside the city, then we deal with those first. But don't we know where they are? Let's see. The doctor gave us 3 suspected locations. True. Annoyingly, there are multiple possible locations for the hideout. Well, let's start wherever's most likely then, I guess. No need. The places the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint the hardliner's stronghold. And the Nopon Drum provided a hint to the automaton's location. Ah, I gotcha! We put those clues together. Exactly. We can discount the place overlooking the city, as well as the Rebelle Plaza area. Just an educated guess, but if I was going to hide an automaton anywhere, it would be in the 3rd place. What are we waiting here for? Let's get our asses over there. Political intrigue. Here's the automaton. That's huge!
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Grey's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally, our toy will have its day.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like.
I'm sorry. What?
Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be managed to a degree. We've watched you closely, and you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all the Levnesses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands.
I think you underestimate Ouroboros.
Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
I really think they really underestimate Ouroboros. They're more than just kids at this point. They've gone through some shit. They have gone through some stuff. They are damaged beyond belief. The Great Sword Passage. Let's go. Actually going outside the city. Where's it? That door's here. There it is. Whoopsie.
Is it really here?
Yep. Secret entrance.
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait. Here.
Gray's good. Gray's good.
How did you know?
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
Are all old people this cranky? Beats me. Come on, let's just follow him.
Oh, Gray. Of course, there's an eerie green light, doesn't it? Can't have normal colored light. Nah, you're evil. You have to have an evil green light. Has to be.
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not going to let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Wow.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible.
Yes, Gray!
First, I'll kill you. You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rosanna is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude. Today, this
by being loyal.
The city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
Let's fucking go. Alright. Oh, it hit the brake. Okay. There we go. Good old Senna and the brake bangle. Thank God for that. Ah, who turned him around? Right, come on top, also on top of him. Oh! Wait, was he smashed as well? What happened there? Yeah, baby. Oh, I have got... I need to, evasion up, please. I'm dead. Okay, not good. I am actually dead. Oh, and Uni's down. This is not good. Oh, shit. This is going bad. We actually have no way of killing it. We have no way of healing anymore. This is not going good. This is not going well. Okay. Ba-da-ba. Senna's down as well. This is going really badly. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ra-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Damn it. On the back, I guess I'm on the back. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh yeah, 99. What the hell was that, Gray? Oh god. Okay, no. Okay, we can do it. We can get another one off. Okay, we might be able to do this. Oh, this is kind of real close. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, Mio. Come on, Mio. There's no way to heal. Okay, let's go. It's dead! We did it! Oh my god! Here we go. This is what we want. Look at the TP on this one. 257! We did it! 1 million, 1.4 million damage. Oh yeah. Sentry's down.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What did you do, Rosanna?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone at any point. It seems to me it's completely slipped your mind when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Let's go. She hadn't done this.
You bastards!
That's what I mean. This was so well written. This one. I always forget. Like, you know what? It is. Yeah, it really does make you think that, hey, you know, Rosanna is part of this, but no. Bop, bop, bop. I might actually buy. There's a special coin you can get, which I might grab. I never used it on my first playthrough, but there is a because only healers can bring people back and revive people. They can, only healers can do that, unless you get a special. There's a special item you can get. I think it's like 99 gold or silver knock-on coins. You can buy. I think it's a coin or something, but it goes in one of your slots, so it does take up a slot. But it allows non-healers to revive people. These guys are going down. Alright, Yarmo. Up, 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 up. Grey has got like, it's got two little pistols, but they turn into massive guns. Nope.
I'm a hound. I follow no master.
Man, I could have sworn Rosanna was one of the bad guys.
She made you think that, didn't she?
Me too. Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
He's talking about you guys.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my! Someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
Aww. Yeah, when I first did this one, I was like, oh man, Rosanna's turned on us. But no, I think that's written pretty well. We've now broken the class limit on Gray. So we will now, unfortunately, probably never see that man again. Right, really quick then, let's whack up the old spoiler screen. While we change hero, because we need to change to Masha. Because she is our next.
I'm fully equipped for action.
She is our next hero, actually. However, there's some endgame heroes on here we don't want to see yet. Righty-ho. We have to go back to the actual city proper now. Because where we need to go? I just went to the camp rest spot. That's easy as pie. Let's go here with Masha. We have time to do this one, I think, and then there'll be something for next time, where we do Riku and Manana. Should be in the right place. Here we are.
Oh, at long flipping last. There you are, Mash.
Looking for moi? Maz, how have you been? We've been scouring high and low for you.
Yes. Lovely to see you too. You have some business to discuss?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pull the other one, Mash. It's got bells on it.
So cold, Mazzy. Ice cold. Don't pretend you don't know what we're talking about.
Me and my fair lady ordered matching accessories. Quite a while ago, too. It's getting silly now.
Yeah, and I recall we paid a pretty penny up front too. Don't want to rush you, Maz, but come on. Oh!
She forgot. She forgot.
Oh, of course, I hadn't forgotten.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She totally forgot.
I was literally just pinning down the final touches on the design. I'm on the cusp of beginning production.
Oh, you were you? Well, I'm glad to hear it, Mash. For you. I was sweating buckets there. Thought the whole thing had slipped your mind.
Perish the thought. That would be tragic.
Right.
My sincerest apologies. It did, in fact, utterly escape me.
Figured.
Figures.
But Maz, you're so chuffing brilliant at what you do. It's just such a crying shame that you're like this, you know?
Oh, how it pains me to know it.
Hey, at least you remembered now. We're still on board, by the way. As long as you give us a discount for the trouble.
We're looking forward to the finished products. Ta-ta!
Well, I put my foot in it again. Perhaps I ought to hire a clerk.
Yeah, probably.
What is the deal with those guys?
They're soldiers, those two. Illustrious members of the Lost Numbers. Not to mention my clients. Previously, I received a commission from them for a pair of matching accessories, but clearly my mind was otherwise occupied. Letting my clients wait any longer than this is going to tarnish my reputation. I'll have to expedite my work.
Should we help?
What? Are you quite sure?
We'd be pretty crappy friends if we just left you in the lurch now, innit?
Gosh! Well, I'm incredibly grateful for the offer. I shall have to be sure to compensate you appropriately when the order is completed.
Will we need to leave the city again to gather materials?
No. Before any of that, we will need to prioritize information gathering.
We had to see Masha's whole
What
process
kind?
now.
And why?
Even the most basic accessory necessitates a great deal of thought. One must consider its shape, application, presentation. But above all else, it is imperative to pin down the nature of the individual to whom it will ultimately belong.
How do you mean nature?
We must learn more about Jake and Tessa, find out what makes them tick.
Must we?
Only then will we discern the accessories they desire. That is how I do things, and that is where we must begin.
Sounds like a really roundabout way to do things. Why not just ask them yourself?
That's
Only a
not how you do
third-rate
things.
charlatan would consider such a thing. The true creme de la creme must fulfill their clients' orders without uttering even a word.
But you don't have much time.
Which is why I'm very grateful for your assistance.
We may have our work cut out for us.
I suppose we should start by asking people who are close to those two.
That's the way indeed. Then let's begin our inquiries. We must talk to Jake and Tessa's compeers in the Lost Numbers and find all we can about them.
Let's do it.
Good to add more names.
Right, let's go and find their compeers.
They seem a bit wishy-washy, if I'm honest.
Well, let's see. Their actions will surely speak for themselves.
The compere
relations
bees.
have changed.
Wanna know about Jake and Tessa? Yeah, I gotcha. They're kind of celebrities among us Lost Numbers. Oh, really? They don't like to talk about this too loudly, but you know how Jake's basically houseless, right? Houseless? Ah, yes. That's Ahsoka's bandy that term out to describe one who cannot trace their descent to any of the established lineages. It's unfortunate, but people in that position often find themselves pushed to the fringes of our society. Jake got bullied relentlessly as a kid. Poor guy could never catch a break. Ah, Tessa, who's the same age as Jake, would always look after him and make sure he was okay. The darker Jake's mood got, the brighter and more cheerful she'd act around him. In fact, it's probably thanks to her that Jake started to lighten up. Now he's, well, as you know him. Wow, that wasn't the kind of story I was expecting. I never think it from the way he acts. Yeah, well, they can get on your nerves sometimes, but you can't deny it's kind of an inspiring story. They've earned our respect. So every day you get to see a story of true love unfold, eh? No big wonder they ended up getting hitched in the end, I suppose.
I see some relations have changed.
Up here next. These ones are both on the old main high street. Jump. There we go. Oh no, it's not. My bad. Down here. We still looking at that thing? I don't know what they're talking. Whatever they're talking must be interesting if we can hear it all the way down here. No, they're just, you know, they're just really loud. Where is this person? Oh, down here. Hello, Compere C. Back in the day, Tessa once found herself caught between the Kavesi and Agni troops during a mission. It was a big one, furnaces and all. The platoon had a tough call to make, calling a retreat, but they had to leave Tessa behind. But Jake refused the order. Let me guess, he wanted to rescue her all by himself? That's right, 5 from both nations fell all around like rain when he ran in with all the breath in his lungs. Everyone thought they were good as dead, but no. Jake picked up the wounded Tessa and did the impossible, getting her home. He ended up taking more hits than her, who ended up bloody from head to toe. Not a pretty sight. But he didn't mind. He was just content that he didn't have to lose Tessa. I wish I had helped that guy's courage. Where's this other one? Up here. By the Lemnises. Cool. Mash's whole process. Let's go around here. Hello, sir. Tessa's mouse roads. Yeah, trying to have anything to do with the Vandoms and the dollars if they can. Personality-wise, though, Jess is more of a Vandom. She was always doing the fight to Mobius. Naturally, her parents didn't look too kind of her wanting to be a soldier. They were this close to disowning her one time. That's when Jake stepped in. He convinced Tessa's folks to let her join the Lost Numbers, under the condition he'd stand up too to protect her. If it was going to be so hard on Tessa, wouldn't it make more sense for Jake to try and talk her out of it as well? When you put it like that, but then there'd be no one left on Tessa's side at all. Maybe it sounds cliched, but Jake will always have Tessa's back, even if it means the whole world's against them. Talk about passion, eh?
Sounds like a scoop.
That
Right.
should be information enough for now. Shall we reconvene?
Let's go and convene and think about all the information we've gathered. And then Masha will come up with some thing she wants to make. And then we go in and collect all the goodies. How wonderful. Right,
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Discuss.
Where should I start?
Well, this wasn't what I was expecting.
I know. I figured they'd be a couple of quirky jokers.
Jokers.
Sounds like they've had it rough.
Indeed. They appear so ostentatious and fickle, one could be quick to dismiss them as mindless followers. But the truth is that they are loyal soldiers both, and they care deeply for each other. In which case, I'd be inclined to substitute an eye-catching design for something altogether more somber. The accessory they seek is most likely...
Most likely... what?
That shall have to wait. In any case, I have a clear idea of what would suit them now. You've been a tremendous help.
Good to hear. So I'm guessing the next step is we go looking for the materials, yeah?
Haha, you guessed correctly.
Are you going to tell us what we need?
Yes, I'll need two things. One of them, far easier to come by. I'll start with that. One may find rose quartz growing on Corn Island, on the Erythia Sea. What I would need is a quartz crystal with a particularly high purity, known as Red Shawl.
Corn Island. Got it. Let's go take a look.
Let's go! We have been here. We have been here. How do we get over there? We'll find a way. We'll find... Oh, no, I think I know what this is. I think... Yes? I think I know what this is. This is where I went before to get the information out of the battleship, I think it was. If I'm remembering correctly, my brain is not the best. Yes, it is. Cool.
Crystals everywhere. How are we gonna find the right stuff?
That's a question best left for our resident expert, Masha.
Right. Let's go. We go all the way to the top of there. Now, if I'm remembering my way correctly, we go up this way now. We could go the way we went, I think, but I don't...
Something so valuable here.
That's the way to go. I think this is the way to definitely go to get the way we want. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Also, there's a husk. Yeah, I heard about husks, guys. We have to make sure we do all the husks.
Such is the officer's duty.
Someone's having a fight somewhere. Let's treasure chest over there. Actually, that one we will be leaving because that is not even anywhere near where we're going. Thanks for that, Golkin.
This is something decent, right?
There's spiders everywhere here.
Oh, a container.
Right. I think down there is where the ship is, or where the ship was. We, however, are going around here. Another container over there, I think. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Yeah, there is. We don't want that right now, though.
Is this like a rare thing?
Look at the views. Look at the views. You can see all the way over there that you can see. There's the hand. Up there is the oh, hello.
think you operate it like...
Look at that. That's a special secret. Here it is. Boom! We have a red skull.
The next leg of our journey will take us to the Orion tunnels.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're taking us down there to do actual mining for you.
Close, but no mica. It's not minerals you'll be mining this time, but monsters.
Huh? No, literally, right?
Deep in the Orion tunnels, there's said to exist a rare species of rottle. The unique mineral which takes root on its back, argentium, will be our next target. Though I must confess, I have only ever set eyes on it but a single time.
But how are you so sure that you'll be able to find it then?
Well, we had no trouble getting the first material. Let's stay optimistic.
Better hope our luck's not run out yet. Off to the mines with us then.
Let's go! Off to the mines, says Yoni. Right, how to get down here? There's nowhere to really nowhere to fast travel apart from up here. That's the one annoying thing about the mines. There's nowhere to. You can go like there's no like midpoint. Like that's the annoying thing about the Orion tunnels is. It's long enough where it's annoying. Like, you know, it's not short enough for it to be like, for it to be, like a no hassle. Like it's definitely long enough between these 2 points. Like if you look, after you come in here, there's one here, there's one here, and there's nothing until like all the way down here, and then here. There's 2 then here, and there's 1, then that's the exit. So there's those here. There's nothing in the middle. And there's a lot of stuff that happens in here, and it's like, ah! Also, spiders. Just saying. So many spiders. Ah! I'm not a fan of spiders. Little ones I don't mind. Like, I don't like spiders. I will leave them alone. The only time I will move a spider and remove it from my area, remove it from where I am, is if I'm in the shower.
Smart. Something so valuable here.
If I'm preparing to have a shower and there's a spider there, I'm like, nope, this is my time. Please do not come over here.
I think we could slide down that thing.
I don't fancy being like naked and then having a spider fall on me. Like, nope, that's not happening. Can we go this way? I'm just trying to think. That gets down there. That gets down quicker. Let's give it a shot.
We're sliding down.
Oh, they'll fall down.
We're really going in here?
I think you operate it like so.
Let's try down this. Actually, this might be perfect. That's a spider. It's there. So lucky that's the way we actually go in the story. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, we got this.
Wait for a moment.
Okay, yeah.
Using that device should allow us to proceed.
I think you operate it like so.
Right, no problem. Goodbye, spiders.
Is that the Ruppel we wanted?
Quite remarkable, isn't it? Let's procure our ore before it gets away.
Let's go someplace else.
Turf enemy incoming! Brace yourself!
I forgot how to target enemies for a second now. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty. This is no problem at all. Ba, 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 rum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Da, da. Come on. Let's take it down. Break. Can't see where I am. There I am. Fin of fear. It's dead.
You around, Senna.
I'm so glad we got the agenda without too much fuss.
We were fortunate indeed. Well then, the city beckons.
Back to the camp. Okay, this is the only camp in the city. I don't know why we can't go into the dorm. There's a dorm literally like round the corner from us. Makes no sense. Especially considering in the Agnian Castle there's both a rest spot and like a proper like room to converse in. I don't know. I just would have made more sense if they put a rest spot inside the dormitory.
Paved the way forward. Thank you, my dears. I feel now that I can finally produce the accessory I have in my mind's eye.
Isn't this an excessive amount of time and effort for a couple of accessories?
That, good sir, is the difference between the ready-made and the tailor-made. That, and it's my sales point. All right, you may have to give me a while. It is complete.
All right.
Good work, Masha. Okie doke. Time to deliver the goods to those two.
Yes, just a moment. I've given them a call and arranged for them to take delivery at the Founders Square.
I really hope they'll like them. They better. After all the trouble they put us through.
You needn't worry. They will be satisfied, I assure you, or my name is not Masha.
So it's bracelets this time, huh?
Masha is
That's
a
correct.
descendant of Zeke, I'm pretty sure.
Bracelets and the like happen to be my forte.
I haven't used Masha at all. To make anything. We need to start using her a bit more. Maybe some more
Jake,
accessories.
Tessa! So sorry to have kept you waiting. These would be the items you requested. Do check if they're to your liking.
Oh, finally! Really kept us waiting, eh?
I know. I am buzzing.
The silver luster comes from an alloy of argentium. To my understanding, it is one of the strongest precious metals there is. Your unbreakable ties inspired the design at the heart of the bracelet, inlaid with a red gem of the highest purity. Those bracelets will not corrode or tarnish, and will preserve your bond for a great many years down the line.
This will do just grand. I couldn't have asked for something better. Kinda scary how perfect it is.
Amazing.
We barely told you anything. I really must confess, this is arguably one of my finest works to date. What better keepsake could there be to assuage the both of you alike?
Well, so you knew.
So you already know that much about us? Hardly. It was quite simple. This was not the first time I've been enlisted for such a request. I'm not psychic.
Wait, what's this about? A keepsake?
You know what happens to us folk when we pop our clogs?
Yeah.
We're lost numbers fighting at the front. Our numbers could be up tomorrow. And nothing will be left of us. We'll just whoosh into light. It's crap. We're not having any of it. Our names will go up on some cenotaph, but all we'll be is just another statistic.
Yeah, so you see, we figured there had to be a better way for us to be remembered by. Something that'd last long into the future. Something that we'd be proud of, to keep us in good memory.
And that's where the keepsakes come in.
There is naught in this life more beautiful and precious than a happy, cherished memory. And yet, it is human nature that the more precious we perceive a thing, the more we fear it might be whisked away. Like these two here. They aren't the first city folk who wish to set their memories in stone. And certainly won't be the last. To leave something permanent, telling the world that they once lived. Their lives' history writ, and spirits enshrined. A love that cannot be seen, immortalized in physical form. Therein lies the quintessence of my work as lapidarist extraordinaire.
Now that there's the head of House Cassini. Gal's a cut above. We were right to stick by you. Thanks, Emil. You're a gem.
Trust us, we'll take extra good care of them. Until our final breath. No. For a long time yet. If the both of you are satisfied, then I am too. Those bracelets, may they serve you well, and impart to you a future both bright and prosperous.
Oh my god. The emotional highs and lows of this bloody game.
All right, that about wraps up the order. I'm truly grateful for all the support you've given me, you know. Rare is the job where one can feel such fulfillment.
Before we wrap up, I'd like to ask you something.
Yes, I'm all ears, my dear.
Those two appeared to mention something quite significant back there. The head of House Cassini.
My, oh my, oh my. It seems I've been found out, have I?
What is this House Cassini?
One of the 6 houses.
One of the city's 6 houses. You know, like the House Vandam that Monica leads. If you're the head, then that makes you Monica's equal. You must be in quite the position of power.
Oh, hardly. I would never compare myself to the likes of Moni, dearest. I only succeeded the role as a formality when the former head unexpectedly made it known that they were going to step down.
And that doesn't interfere with your lapidarist extraordinaire business? Doesn't seem very leaderly. What's everyone got to say about that?
Free is the citizen who embraces their freedom. We of House Cassini are free spirits, more so than the other houses. Such has been our code for generations. So long as one forges one's own path in life, unbound by societal principles, my house's role is to respect and support them in it. So, you see, I serve the people of the city in my own way, as I personally see fit.
Wow, there really are all kinds in the city, huh?
Well now, that was a job well done.
Woo!
And thanks to the experience, I believe I have some new ideas for accoutrements. Let me use this sudden flash of inspiration to put our contract to good use. You did do the Ferris's share of the work, after all.
Thanks, Masha. We'll be counting on you.
And I shall expect nothing but the finest patronage.
Woo! More accessories! And that's now Masha done! Let me
I see
check.
some relations have changed.
Before we finish today, just want to check. I'm pretty sure House Cassini is this one. Yes! That's Rex! So yeah, I mean, Rex is the mentor of House Cassini, but he's not actually the. It's actually, I believe, Linka, who is in. Yeah, Linka is the descendant of Zeke. I'm pretty sure Zeke and Pandoria. Yeah, obviously, they Rex is the mentor to her rather than the descendant. So Rex is actually technically, I'm pretty sure Rex is the descendant of Nael and Nael and Matthew are descendants of Rex. Because we're pretty certain that Rex has a child with Mia, and that becomes Mio, and obviously we now know that Mio and Noah have a child, and that child is like the grandfather of Matthew. It's complicated, right? Basically, Rex and Mia have a child. That child is Mio. Mio then, we've seen, has a child with Noah. That child is the grandfather of Matthew and Niall. Also, we're pretty sure Rex has a child with Pyra, and that is Glimmer. So, like, Rex is like descended to like 1, 2, 3 of the houses by blood. Linka because of the monument, and then these two are Shulks. This is like, it's insane. It's absolutely nuts, that man. Oh my word. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We've got a load more quests to do. Actually, no, to be fair, we don't actually have. We are, well, okay, we're about just over a page and a bit now until we move on to chapter 7, which is the final chapter. There's actually not that much more. Chapter 7 is pretty much all. There's only 2 standard quests in that one, and that's all essential quests. But yeah, next Thursday will be a little bit more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We're doing at least 1 essential quest because we're going to start off with Riku and Manana. And then we do a couple of standard quests to get ourselves up to doing an essential quest with Juniper. That will be. Where is the? Oh yeah, there's Izzard's one there.
I should write this all down.
Fascinating. Right, I'm gonna go, guys. I actually have a day off tomorrow, but I'm tired and I got some stuff planned. So I will simply see you all on Saturday. Hopefully, we're doing a little bit more Hollow Knight. I'm not actually working on Saturday, so I should be back in time. There should be no problems with doing Hollow Knight this week, hopefully. But anyway, I'm just rambling again. I'm gonna stop. Have a good evening, guys, or daytime, wherever you are, and I will hope to see you next time. Cheerio. Bye.